you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of
Not much of a choice. All these
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender...
they all sound pretty tasty.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What were those last two? She'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsettia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsettia.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck. Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Wait. How did you know? Don't...
What? She was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know. What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Traveler? That's...
that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
You should use it too, Paimon.
You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy. What the? This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us?
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good, you passed the test.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing... Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. My mind feels exhausted, even... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. I can't seem to cohesively piece everything. The moon, illusions, and lies. That should... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero... That doesn't sound...
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information.
Dunyarzad.
The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean...
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need to figure out what's Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop. Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times.
Hey, it's you guys again.
She...
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday. Huh? What brought this about? What kind of philosophical nonsense? Didn't you know that no one dreams?
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? True. Anyway, is this all really...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you.
You're really excited about this, huh? So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. What you just said...
Paimon knew you weren't...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous.
When you say it like that...
I believe that the Archon's revelation... The book only says...
So that's how it is. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's... at this time of day...
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't...
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while...
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't... Dia sold her greatsword to raid... The moon, illusions, and people in Sumer... That doesn't... That doesn't...
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known.
All right, so this is the situation.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholar...
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in...
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but... Her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunya.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something...
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival... So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the...
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumer. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using...
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
A gnosis can do that? No wonder the Akasha's...
So, this Nahida you mentioned...
She said, and Paimon quotes...
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
People in Sumeru don't dream. Okay, Nahida said... My mind feels What's happening right now seems...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put...
What's the point of doing something like...
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single... This hive mind could make breakthrough...
An excellent deduction.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the...
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definite... We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose.
Remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it.
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an
If we're lab rats, then what are you? The moon? Wasn't that the result of...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer...
Okay then. Dia helped us...
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if I've already used it to fight a cat.
You're saying that, although you don't remember...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily...
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing. time. Aside from... Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved...
Really? Good job on all that progress.
Hey! What kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for... How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be... It's even possible that this entire world...
Okay, no more! Paimon...
That's why he makes no... Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your... Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you...
it's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero...
Continue the harvest.
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might...
Paimon thought the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been...
Paimon's flattered and everything.
What I mean is, in other words, if you weren't here...
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we...
So, what's your new hypo...
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha... That doesn't sound... Mercenaries rely heavily... Okay, Nahida said... That doesn't sound... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many... That doesn't... The moon, illusions, and lies. That doesn't sound... If all our memories of a day are erased at...
Oh! Then the beep we hear... That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero... But muscle memory can't...
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might...
Right! She did help us find her...
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of... Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my...
Yes, your memories.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this. Not come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about...
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to...
That's true, but... What?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always... The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same...
Is it really impossible? What if they use some...
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace... The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate... Whew! Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new... Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. But at least we've reached some other conclusion. Yep, that's true. So strange. Paimon. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right. It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple. Paimon can't believe it. Did we miss this? Because how about we go back and ask Nahida?
Early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And
leaving the city. As far as
we did? But we don't remember anything.
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably... But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of...
Really? That's kind of strange.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow. Our memories are back! About that...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just... Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days' worth of memories. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Why can't we leave the city?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a...
I have a real emergency.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city to...
Here we go again. Don't ask me, I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell it. Angering me won't get...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, this is a good spot. And the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Huh? Why? Are you going... What? Oh... Paimon knows that Paimon... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as... And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! You just disappeared! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only taking a...
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what...
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day! Okay. Paimon...
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared. And then... No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memory.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of the city. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well...
Yep, now we're talking.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already...
To make something like this?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should...
We'll never know until we try. At least we're... Let's go then. Let's expose those... All right. Okay. See you tomorrow. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was chopped...
Okay. Now that you understand what's going on, let's...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival is... I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. But everything looked complete.
There's another part here. We only received it last...
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the... And now, even behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there?
Probably because yesterday it just happened.
Oh, right. Paimon did it.
The message. It should have come from the travel...
After the beep, Traveler said...
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city... That doesn't sound... Was that space actually the real... That doesn't... My impression is that...
Oh, so that's what it is! After this, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of news. Paimon's head is spinning!
Well, consider this. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey, where are you going? Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, dude?
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait, no.
I hope you'll have a wonderful day.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zeros? Okay.
Okay. Nahida said we've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city. The moon, illusions, and lies. Those spaces remind me of... That doesn't... People in Sumeru don't dream. We are all in a dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but and those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without... So people in Sumeru...
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this? The Akasha relies on the power of... It is the manifestation of the... It compiles the wisdom of the entire... And it grants knowledge to the... The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to
Oh, okay. Those But is stealing everyone's dreams?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich.
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams. The real story is that the
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a Those spaces kept Those dreamscapes kept vanishing.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside. No one is any the wiser as another. People wake up to yet another dream.
So, this is like a dream factory.
Very good, Paimon.
Okay, so that beep we could...
Alright, last question. Who am I?
They say that alchemical divination is the... Now that I think about it... Now that I...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest...
That wasn't hard at all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusina...
Yes, those can wait until we're back. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about... Firstly, this dream. Secondly, you're probably... That's because people don't remember their dream. So whenever they wake up and...
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we...
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendril can a person gain the Dendril element's dream in... Meanwhile, everyone else has... You asked me this question before. Now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Like, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown in... That's why I could only give you very subtle...
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like...
You might say your mental fatigue has... Especially those whose health is
People's lives are at stake here!
I know, right? Why did they have to base
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia sages are determined to... Traveler, do you have any...
Those spaces remind me of... Okay, Nahida said... Grand Sage said, go sell...
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean... Deceiving the people of Sumeru with... After we end the Sub-Zero's festivals...
How can the sages of the
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time today!
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you...
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning? Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait.
She's actually something like a puppet, but the real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep... So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the...
But personality-wise, she's nothing like...
Puppets are stiff, and can't... You know, speaking of which...
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness.
Yes. Back then, I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I...
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the...
I'm not
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real...
To prevent more tragedies like this.
Great, but how do we do...
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, that means this dream belongs to a host who created...
Huh? So...
Well, if this is someone's dream, which means, with the power of imagination...
Imagination?
What do you... Imagination means breaking through what you perceive, like when the server at the tavern brings a plate. However, if you're the dream's host, and the dream will respond in kind. And but right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter... Find some way to make that person
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, and even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them... After all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult, yes. As for me...
Out of town? Are you going to that place?
Yes. I want to try some... Hurry and go. Dream...
Paimon's still a little... She was such a good person. Was such a simple... Yeah. Saving Dun... But... We mustn't lose hope. Paimon's wondering. Do you think the same... Huh. That's true. So... Who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Let's go ask him some questions.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just,
An experiment? That came out of nowhere.
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a...
Less questions! More wishing!
Okay. My wish.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me...
So, you have a crush on...
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, what she didn't realize was that I'm... Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Faki? Sorry, but... nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't...
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. Fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't... Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down!
Written in the stars!
Come on!
Yeah. Fire hazard!
You want this
Shaken and stirred!
Take my lead.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival. Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll... This is the place! It's rude to enter other people's spaces. Hey, the windows are unlocked! Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it? Wow, Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was even though she was also busy preparing. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's fest. If we hadn't found this book, but now that we know, we can't even... Hey, where are you off to now? Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
You'll have a wonderful day.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this? Traveler? You don't have to get involved.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the Academia, that's another day gone to waste! Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this! So they're just substitute.
What happened to the Grand Like Adisara's went extinct after her death.
But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of...
That beautiful shade of purple. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? Hey, I'll try. Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise! Purple body Saras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage! It's just like the example Nahida told us. So when you saw the flowers, But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think... As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to...
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us...
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying. His wife lying next to him said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you?" In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the...
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since?
Yes. But his faith and determination...
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting...
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over, too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zero's.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Good morning, traveler. She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual spot?